In order to add or subtract matrices, they have to have the exact same dimensions. So remember that the dimensions of a matrix are given in terms of row by column. Rows go horizontally and columns go vertically. So in this matrix A, I can see that there are 1, 2, 3 rows. And there are 1, 2, 3 columns. So this is a 3 by 3 matrix. And then the same thing for B. I can see that that is also a 3 by 3 matrix. So the fact that the dimensions are exactly the same means I can add and subtract these. If they were not exactly the same, I would just say that I can't do that because the dimensions are not the same. So in order to add these, so for example, if I was asked to do A plus B, I know that my answer is also going to have the same dimensions. It's going to be a 3 by 3 matrix, and I'm just going to add the corresponding numbers. So I would take whatever's in the first row, first column of A and add it with whatever's in the first row, first column of B. -5 plus 2 in this case is -3. And then it doesn't matter what order you do this in. I'm just going to do it row by row. 1 plus 4 would be 5. -3 plus 5 would be 2. 6 plus -8 is -2. 0 plus 10 is 10. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then the last row, 2 plus -2 is 0. 6 plus -3 is 3. 1 plus -9 is -8. So there's not necessarily any work to show here in order to add two matrices. And then subtraction is going to be similar. They have to be the exact same dimensions. In this case, 3 by 3. So my answer is going to be a 3 by 3. And I'm just going to subtract. So again, I'm just going to do this row by row, but it doesn't really matter what order you choose to do it in. So this would be -5 minus 2, which is -7. 1 minus 4 is -3. -3 minus 5 is -8. 6 minus a -8. Subtracting a negative is the same thing as plus, so that's really 6 plus 8, which is 14. 0 minus 10 is -10. 2 minus 3 is -1. 2 minus a negative is the same as plus, so 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 minus a negative, same thing as plus, so 6 plus 3 is 9. And then same thing here, minus a negative is plus, so 1 plus 9 is 10. And there's my answers for addition and subtraction of these two matrices.